Hello everybody. So I'm on one of my walks and I guess I've been walking up the way of, the journey to the park. It's about half an hour and I've been thinking about Christmas, because it's going to be Christmas soon here. And I've been hearing so many different and varied accounts of Christmas from clients, and really positive ones through to sort of real ambivalence or like even anger and hostility about the whole thing, about Christmas and what it can conjure up for people. And I think like when I've watched adverts and telly, in these last couple of weeks, they portray this image, don't they, of everyone's gathered around the table, it's full of hot and varied and expensive food and everyone's happy. And I think it can set a real precedent for everyone that that's what you're doing if you have a good Christmas. And I think I'd really like to challenge that about what it means to have a good, nourishing and wholesome time, not just at Christmas, because I'm aware Christmas doesn't mean an awful lot to everyone and it doesn't mean anything to some people, but more like having this day to share it with loved ones, maybe to be with people you're not always with, maybe. But all this other pressure, I think it can highlight for people what they don't have, and I think that's a shame. And I'm inviting myself and you to sort of challenge that, to really sit with yourself and think, what is it that I love doing? What nourishes me? What brings me all in one piece again? What brings me whole? What do I love? Is it that you're going to put your thick socks on and watch box sets all day? Is it that you're going to walk somewhere like this and spend a day on a freezing park bench reading a book that you love? What is it going to be that nourishes you? Because it doesn't have to be what we see on the adverts, does it? It doesn't have to be that way. And I know that there is a sense of loss and noticing empty chairs and noticing people who would have been there. And absolutely it conjure up memories of times past with sorrow. I get that, and I think that's probably an important part of my Christmas too, remembering the Christmases that have passed and how they were. But it's also a part of my Christmas to really deeply nourish myself. I work hard and I deserve rest and I deserve nice times. So my nice times are going to be doing more of this, far more of this. I'm going to get hot chocolate that I don't normally get because it's a little bit decadent, so I don't normally get hot chocolate. But I'm going to be getting it over Christmas, and I might even get marshmallows because so just niceness and self-love and relaxation. I might even have a bath with candles. I might really, really look after myself. And it's funny, I was walking up here and I was thinking about this talk, and I never plan these things. You wouldn't believe that, would you? But no, this is not planned in any way. But anyway, get a load of this. I was walking up here to the park and something was dangling on the bush in front of me. A plastic bag was like a little plastic bag was flapping and spinning in the breeze, dangling on a tree over the path. Anyway, I pick it, I grab it, and I look at it, and it's this. And it says, if this brings a smile to your face and brightens up your day, feel free to take it home. Facebook random acts of crochet kindness. Isn't that what? It can make me emotional. Isn't that remarkable that someone has taken that time and hung it in a tree? They're never going to get, probably 9 times out of 10, if not all the time, they're never going to really get anything back for this. People might perhaps visit their page, but they are doing this because why not? So this was remarkable. I thought, my goodness, what inspiration and what a hit of love from a stranger. So I invite you to give yourself a random act of kindness this Christmas, all right, or whatever you call it, if not Christmas, whatever break you might have lined up for the Christmas and New Year period, give yourself a random act of kindness. Okay, bye-bye.